Once upon a time in a small village in Ghana, there was a cocoa farmer named Kwame who was known for his exceptional cocoa beans. He had been farming cocoa for over 30 years and his beans were always in high demand due to their rich flavor and aroma. However, one season, Kwame made a mistake that almost ruined his reputation as a top cocoa farmer. One morning, Kwame woke up to find that it was going to be a sunny day, so he decided to harvest his cocoa beans and dry them in the sun. He spread out the beans on a tarpaulin and let them dry under the hot sun. After a few hours, he noticed that some of the beans were starting to turn brown and smell funny. But he shrugged it off, thinking that they would eventually dry out and be fine. Days later, when Kwame took his beans to the cocoa buying agent, he was shocked to discover that the agent rejected his beans. The agent told him that his beans were not properly fermented and dried and were not fit for sale. Kwame was devastated. He had put in so much effort and time into growing his cocoa beans, only to have them rejected because of a simple mistake. Kwame went back to his farm and examined the rejected beans closely. He noticed that the beans that were turning brown and smelling funny were the ones that were exposed to direct sunlight. He realized that he had made a grave mistake by not properly fermenting and drying his beans in the shade. Determined to rectify his mistake, Kwame consulted with other experienced cocoa farmers in his village. They advised him to properly ferment and dry his beans in the shade to prevent damage from the sun. Kwame followed their advice and, after some time, he harvested another batch of cocoa beans. This time, he properly fermented and dried them in the shade. When he took his new batch of beans to the cocoa buying agent, he was ecstatic to hear that they were of excellent quality and were in high demand. Kwame had learned his lesson and was now producing the best cocoa beans in the village once again. From that day on, Kwame always made sure to properly ferment and dry his cocoa beans in the shade. He also shared his story with other cocoa farmers to help them avoid the same mistake. Kwame's story serves as a reminder that proper fermentation and drying of cocoa beans is crucial to producing high-quality cocoa beans, which are essential to the Ghanaian economy. Animator, #Kadosh